I hop on Call of Duty every Friday night.
Oh, God. You ever do something terrible way back in the day and then you forget about it and then you're like, hey, I remember it. Let me go watch it. Yeah, I did that. And, oh, God. Welcome to my 8-year anniversary video. Yesterday was my 8-year anniversary on YouTube creating content. And I thought I'd take a look at some of my favorite and least favorite videos that I've ever made and take you down a trip of memory lane. Kind of talk about everything that I've gone through, because this is an awesome time to look back, reflect, and be embarrassed. This is a rap video that I made with my friends Tiz and Pat from Modern Warfare 2. It was bad. I actually started out doing this thing called Thoughts of the Week, which everybody has seen. My first, 20 videos are just Thoughts of the Week. And I actually didn't start making YouTube videos with gameplay. This is a Wii U video that I recorded on a camcorder because we didn't have cap cards and I couldn't figure out how to get the TV and me in the same frame. It was miserable, it's mirrored, and I'm not fucking sure why I made it. But the video did all right, and it's one of those things where you look back and you go, wow, YouTube was so different back then. I could do pretty much anything I wanted to. This video is what I made. You know, it was the old content that I made. And every time somebody says, wow, man, you've really fallen off from where you used to be, I'm like, no, you're stupid. You ever watch some of my old videos? Playing Wii Tennis and you can't even see what's going on. This video was rendered out in 480p. And, you know, it's really humbling to see how far I've come from such a long ways away. And I miss making content where, like this, I probably put about 7 minutes of thought into this. And I uploaded it, and people liked it, and I enjoyed making it. There was a lot of difference in how you went about making content back then. It was much more casual. I'm adjusting the video in the video. I mean, the camera. Like, that's so unprofessional. But hey, you live and you learn, and I love seeing this stuff. It makes me remember that, you know, I really, truly just fucking had to figure this out on my own. There was nobody to tell me or teach me how to do this stuff. I just had to make videos that I thought were funny. I went into a grocery store and interviewed people saying it was for a school project, asking them if they knew who Zer Grizz was, who was a sniper montage maker. I asked this fucking girl. It was so embarrassing. I don't do public stuff, but I did it because all my friends were like, nah, you won't actually do it. And this was my first real life kind of public prank comedy skit video, I guess. My first one that really got 5,000 views. This whole type of video is a new thing now, or not a new thing, that public funny prank, you know, skit video ideas that everybody does. Oh, habaneros, those come into play a little bit later. People don't know that my first YouTube video for gameplay was actually this one right here in Modern Warfare 2. Now, I know it doesn't look like it, but this was a 1080 or 720p video that was rendered in 4:3 because that was how the capture card worked. And it was the first video of gameplay that I had ever uploaded almost a full year after I had started making YouTube videos. People don't realize that gameplay videos weren't my primary thing. They really never were going to be. It just ended up being a funny way for me to get different types of content. And I enjoyed playing games, of course, and you guys know this, but I mean, I think that everybody assumes that once you start making YouTube videos, oh, you're playing games, it's all about gameplay. And that wasn't the case with me. And this opened up a whole new route of videos, whether it was funtages. My first video to ever hit 1 million views, although it wasn't on my channel, was a funtage where I basically made skits in video games, and I had 8 or 9 people help act with me. It was really funny, and it was really hard, you know? Try getting a bunch of randos to do a skit with you over voice chat on Xbox Live in a private match. Really, really tough. Now, I can't believe I did this, but I brought my computer! I brought my phone to school, and I had my friends try habanero peppers. These dumbasses took bites out of it and then start crying because they didn't know it was that hot. And I'm just filming them in senior hall. That's Dana, that's Jessica. They were nice people, but now that I think about it, that was so weird. None of these people really knew that I did YouTube or like what I was doing here. I had all these people, so we had like 300 people, not really. We had like 50 people around this table as I made all my fucking friends eat habaneros and cry, and I'm just like, you dumbasses. Oh, my boy Shaver's like, this ain't hard. Michael's dying, Jeremy's dying. I'm like chilling. This is so great. now that I think about it, that was probably the coolest I probably ever felt in high school. You know, a bunch of people just sitting around hanging out with me as other people are filming. Man, what's crazy is that this is senior day and we're only 3 years into my YouTube career. This is when I used knives and forks to write 2011 in our school grounds at 4 in the morning as our quote-unquote senior prank. And I can't believe that we were just basically getting started. I got 6 more years of this shit. You know, senior day was awesome. Everybody basically just took off and we had a big party on our little quad. We set up music and speakers and we just hung out, a bunch of my friends, and we played Smash. It was awesome. I'm having so much nostalgia. And this was my favorite teacher, Miss Monty, Jessica. I'm still keeping contact with her. Me and my friend Schmidt bought her high heel fucking Jordans.
Walk in the gym alone late at night. I wanna be the best, of course I gotta fight. Catching them is my bro, testing, training them just keeps the sight.
In freshman year of college, I really wanted to write a parody rap song, but I can't rap, and so my friend Quest, who's still killing it, great artist, go check him out, said that he would rap for me. So we made this Pokemon Rare Candies video, and it was awesome. It was truly one of the first things that I'd ever done where I was like, wow, we did something like kind of official and kind of cool, rapping over a Pokemon beat like that. And then came the house hunting when we moved to LA. I remember looking at this house. We were actually gonna get it, but the guy was really sketch about it, renting. So, you know, it was crazy to be thrust into an environment where I had never lived on my own before. Then I'm in college, and now I'm like, psych, moving to Los Angeles. So this was a weird trip for me. First time I had ever been to Los Angeles, and the next time I went there, guess what? I moved.
There, Alan.
Klondike bar.
Give me the fucking Klondike bar, Alan! Thank you!
Yeah, man, when I first got Grizz, look how tiny he is. We moved into our house. I had my bud Cham Chong out here. I was just doing skits regularly. Look how cute he is! Just so adorable, fuck! But man, the first time that I really got to hang out with somebody outside of the country in a place that was my own home. Look at that post screen. How wild is that? Used to have that after every video. Man, the good old days. I switched over to doing a lot more gameplay and skit videos because those were the things I was super interested in, but more importantly, the gameplay videos, I found that they were easier to make, but I could do a lot more with them. With skits, I had to write, I had to choose camera angles, I had to make up, you know, scenarios that would be funny, but in games, I played with other people and scenarios would become funny on their own. Maybe I'd be playing high stakes, one of the first ones I did right here, and something random would happen, and I'd get pissed, and you know, I'd have to eat virgin olive oil, like, which is what I'm doing right now in a spray can, and it was gross. But the more that I worked at this, the more that I developed an idea of what I wanted to do with YouTube, the more comfortable I was with the content I was making and the things I was doing every day. And that's really what kept me going, is the fact that I never really stuck with one thing for too long. You know, I always had a different idea or a different motive or a different type of content that I wanted to make. And for me, that was big in keeping my creativity alive. Let's go forward to like 2014. Look at this, the first cooking video I ever did, Cooking Bad. Look at them feats. I used to get this thing called HelloFresh, not sponsored, should be sponsored, where I would literally just do almost a cinematic thing. Oh, the dick on the fridge! Oh, the memories! Man, I changed my haircut by then. Hey, good for me. And yeah, I mean, you know, this brings back a lot of memories. Just, I did a cooking video because I was really into food at the time, and I still am, but I thought, fuck it. Why not? Like, truly, why not? And Grizz is all, oh man, he's a nappy boy. Grizz used to sleep outside and shit, so he's a nappy boy. But yeah, I'm surprised, truthfully, that this video did so well. Everybody loved it, and it's actually what kept me making cooking videos, this first one. So, well, sometimes you try new things and it works out for you, and other times it doesn't. And I'm glad that, you know, I kept trying new shit. 2015 was a huge year for me. It was the first year that I actually did commercials. This is a Taco Bell commercial that I did. And honestly, it was one of the cooler things I've ever had to do. I did commercials for Jack Link's Beef Jerky, Best Buy. I've done them for Samsung, Chipotle. And this is really where it became real. This is where it became something that I could show my family, my friends, and be like, look, Like, what I did and what I'm doing is something more than just sitting at home and hanging out. It's a real profession, and I'm really proud of that. That's one of my favorite videos ever. Ravens beat the Broncos in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl. Ravens end up winning the Super Bowl. That was my reaction. And then I moved up to Portland and realized that I wasn't doing a lot of skits. I felt that the place that I was in LA wasn't good for skits. And I thought about it and I said, hey, I want to go back to what I used to do. I want to make more funny videos. This is me making a Battle Lucio video where I was practicing wall running in real life just to try and get better. And it's shit like this that really made me go, yeah, this is the good stuff. This is what I forgot I enjoyed doing. And I'm happy that I did it. I'm happy that I went back. And it's good to go back to your roots and think, hey, how can I take this old idea and make it fresh again? Just like when you make, brand new content that you've never done before and it flops, it's just as good to make old content, rehash it, and see how that does. It keeps you moving, it keeps you creative, and it keeps the juices flowing. And in YouTube, in Twitch, in anything creative, it's very important to not get burnt out, to not get stale. And I found that, yeah, this was the best way to do it, to just keep trying stuff, both old and new, and hopefully something stuck. Finally, back to present day, I guess we're gonna call it, the Judy saga. I have friends, Cheney and Rob, that are not ashamed or afraid to get on camera and do stupid shit. We filmed each of these Judy videos in under 5 minutes. We really just wanted to make some dumb, funny stuff, and it brought me way back to when I first started. Remember when I said, yeah, I just made videos in 5-7 minute ideas and then I just uploaded them. This is what I felt like doing, and god damn it if it wasn't awesome. I really, really, really have enjoyed the last 12 months, 10 months of being here. It's brought back a love and a passion for doing dumb shit. And you know what? Truthfully, sometimes that dumb shit doesn't work out. I've made a lot of videos recently that people have been like, this is terrible. Like, this is bad. And it's cost subscribers. It's cost viewers. And that's okay. That really is okay. If you're not trying something new or trying stuff that's off the mark, you're not trying anything different. And you're never going to know what sticks and what doesn't if you don't try new shit. Cooking videos could have gone terribly, but they didn't. This video could have gone terribly, but it didn't. Some videos I do make do go terribly, and that's a learning lesson. That's a learning point. So for that, I'm happy. And I think looking back after 8 years, the only thing I'm looking forward to right now is 2 more years of awesome content. I want to hit that decade of YouTube. I want to keep going, and I want to keep improving, and I certainly want to keep trying new shit. And making this video has actually been an amazing nostalgia trip. I'm pretty damn happy that I did this. So for those of you that haven't seen any of those old videos, take a trip down memory lane. I've got like 87 pages of YouTube videos for you guys to check out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. So thanks for watching for the last 8 years. Thank you for watching however long you've been watching, and I'm gonna leave you with the first video I ever made.
Out of the map, in backlot, as you can see, and it's hard. It's not hardcore. It's not old school. It's just regular backlot. There's my crosshairs right there if you don't believe me. Right there. There's the tools down there. And we're out.